visiting my channel for the first time, or if you are a new visitor, then hello, I'm Anjali and I welcome you to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about a very high demand product, and it's none other than Colored Raine Queen of Hearts palette. And before I begin, I just want to let you know that this video gonna be a little longer than usual. I apologize for that, so go and grab yourself a cup of coffee or something to munch on, because this video gonna be a little longer. So let's get into today's video's agenda, which is this palette by Colored Raine, and it's the Queen of Hearts palette. And this was actually a limited edition product but has been made permanent after the high demand and the reviews it got from the people who used it. So it's permanent now, and it is now available on the Colored Raine website as well as on the Beauty Bay website. So Colored Raine is actually an indie brand, just like Juvia's Palace, and I really like indie brands because I have noticed that these brands are really good. They have really good quality products, and they are just as good as, or maybe better than, some brands which have been in the market for years now. For example, Juvia's Palace, I really like the eyeshadows, and so is the Colored Raine palette as well. And I'm not surprised why this palette has been relaunched or has been made permanent, because it is of such good quality, and I don't know what to say. I think I'm going to run short of words when it comes to the appreciation of this palette, and I will be talking more about it as I go ahead with the video. So this is the outer packaging. It's a sleeve with the black background and golden design on it, and it is really nice and looks very pretty. But I would be really happy if they had this design on the palette itself. The palette is plain. This is the sleeve, and you just push the palette outside and it comes out like this, just like you're pushing out a chocolate bar out of a cover. So it just feels like that. So this is the inner packaging. The actual palette looks like this. It's plain black with this rubbery feel to it, just like NARS packaging. So NARS packaging attracts a lot of dust and leaves on the fingerprints on it. This is prone to the same. You can already see my fingerprints on this. So this is gonna get dirty really fast. And at the back you just have little instructions on the ingredients and the quantity and some other information. So this is the packaging. It's actually a cardboard packaging, which is not cheap. It's actually a very good cardboard, and it looks sturdy and really nice. It looks pricey and not at all cheap. It comes with a good size mirror, and look at the inner packaging. It's totally golden, looks so royal. I am totally in love with this golden packaging all around. It's breathtaking, I would say. I have not seen any palette with such bright and royal packaging. So these are the 12 shades. It comes with 6 are matte shades and 6 are shimmer, or I would say foiled eyeshadow finishes. So the best thing about this palette, which I really liked, is that the names of the eyeshadows are mentioned right below the eyeshadow pans. Few palettes just don't mention the names, and few palettes have names at the back, which is not that handy when you are doing a tutorial or when you want to mention it, but these have right under it. So I'm pretty sure a lot of YouTubers or bloggers or makeup lovers gonna love this, because these names are just at the bottom and it's not gonna be a hassle to remember or read out the names. This palette has wide range of shades, that is from these lighter cream shade which is really good for the crease, and this shade called Royal Prerogative. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. This shade will be perfect for crease for darker skin tones. And then this Princess, which is a mauve shade, and then you get this bright warm orange or burnt orange, and then this purple, and then you get some taupe shades as well. So this palette is leaning more towards warmer, but then having these taupe shades does make it cooler eyeshadow palette as well, which is really good because I like to play around with both. And this palette gonna be really useful, or a lot of people who like cooler tone shades as well as warmer tone shades, they're gonna love this palette. So before I talk about the quality and the performance of these eyeshadows, let's get into the swatches so that you guys get an idea on how do these colors look on my skin. And also, before I get into swatches, I would be inserting eye makeup look tutorial that I'm wearing today using this palette towards the end of the video. So do hang on till the end to watch how did I create this look. So the first shade is Crown, Royal Highness, Your Majesty, Princess, Empress, Queen Mother, Higher, Royal Prerogative, Noble Woman, Ladyship, Duchess, and the Throne. So all the mattes are very creamy, pigmented, and very blendable. They are not at all powdery. That's what I noticed when I applied these shades on my eyelids. There was no fallout at all. I mean, I just cannot believe that there was no fallout at all. Since the time I've started using eyeshadows, I've never come across an eyeshadow which did not have any fallout, but these just did not have any kind of fallout, and I'm so happy. It's like a dream palette, or I would say a dream come true to have a palette which does not have any fallout. So the mattes are really pretty and really pigmented. Now it has shimmery as well as some foiled eyeshadows. So this white shade called Crown, then the Throne and Queen Mother is the shimmery eyeshadows, and then Royal Highness, Your Majesty, and Noble Woman are more like foiled finish. So the foiled finish eyeshadows are a little thick, but then they are really opaque when applied. You don't really need a lot of product, or you don't really have to go several times to get an opaque application. They are very opaque, and also there's no fallout for these as well, which is really surprising because I have come across some foil eyeshadows which fall, and then when you try to just swipe it away, it just does not go away, and then it leaves the shimmer particles just glowing on your skin. But these did not leave any kind of fallout. So these are just too good to be true. So for a palette with 12 eyeshadows, I would say that this is a really well thought palette with a lot of eyeshadows leaning towards warmer as well as cooler tones. So you just cannot say that this is gonna look on just one type of skin tone. This is perfect for all kind of skin tones. So my final thought on this eyeshadow palette is it's very versatile, and the quality of the eyeshadows are really pretty and really good. As I mentioned before, they do not have any kind of fallout, so that says it all how good the quality of these eyeshadows are. And these gonna look good on every skin tone, so it is a very good eyeshadow palette. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna get use out of each eyeshadow pan here, and also each single eyeshadow is of really high quality. I just cannot say that this one is better than the other. Every eyeshadow in this palette is really well thought, and I'm pretty sure that when this palette was in production or before production, a lot of thought has been put in it, and that totally shows with the quality of eyeshadows you get. I got mine from Beauty Bay for 475 Swedish crowns and 48 British pounds if I'm not wrong. And these are still available on Beauty Bay. So if you are somewhere in Europe and if you buy from Beauty Bay, you do not actually pay any shipping after a certain amount, and you do not get any customs, and that's the best thing. If I would have ordered the same palette from US, I'm pretty sure that I would pay shipping as well as customs. So ordering from Beauty Bay did help me save both, and that is a lot of money. I must say, it's actually a lot of money that you save when you don't pay for the shipping as well as the customs. The quality of the packaging is also really good. It's actually sleek and it has this golden thing going around. It's actually very sturdy and very good for traveling purposes. Though it's cardboard, it does not look cheap, or it does not have that cheap cardboard. It is a very good cardboard material. So before I wrap up this video and show you guys this tutorial of the eye look, I would like to mention that this eyeshadow palette is made in USA. So if these things matter to you, whether it's made in USA or China, then this is made in USA, and that's a really good news. And all the eyeshadows are vegan except the Lady Ship, this purple shade, that's not vegan, and this palette is cruelty free. So if these three things matter a lot to you, then this eyeshadow palette passes all the exams. So that's pretty much about the palette. So I'm taking the matte soft ochre and I'm gonna apply it over my eyelids so that I have a base, a proper base to apply the eyeshadows. This is my holy grail. I always use this. Now I'm using the Laura Mercier setting powder to set the base that I just applied so that the eyeshadows don't crease. So the base is ready, and now I'm going to use the palette. So the first shade that I'm going to use is this shade Higher, and I'm going to use it on a blending brush. I'm going to take this shade and apply it above the crease and in the crease. I'm taking little at a time so that it's blended well all over and it's not patchy. Now I'm taking this shade Princess on the same brush and just applying it onto the top of the previous eyeshadow that I applied. I'm gradually building the color by taking little at a time. Now I'm taking this shade, which is a purple shade, and the name is Lady Ship, on a Makeup Geek defined crease brush. I'm taking very little and tapping off the extra and just applying it at the end of the eye. So I'm just opening my eye and applying it in the V shape. the color is very pigmented, so it's really important that you do not pat on a lot of product just at once. Now I'm taking this shade Royal Highness on a flat shader brush from Sigma, and I'm gonna apply it all over my eyelid. Now I'm gonna take this shade Princess again and just apply it above the crease to blend everything together so that it looks seamless. Now I'm taking this shade Ladyship again and just gonna deepen the outer corner and then blend the Royal Highness shade so that it does not look too abrupt or does not look just too unnatural. Yeah, so the eye is done. Now I'm going to jump onto the eyeliner, and I'm using Kat Von D, my Holy Grail eyeliner. The eyeliner is done and I'm just gonna roll my lashes. And now I'm gonna use this Lancome Silks Booster XL. It's just a white mascara, and on top of this I apply my normal L'Oreal mascara. Now I'm going to use my Holy Grail product, and that is the L'Oreal False Lash Wing Mascara. Now I'm taking the shade Royal Majesty and I'm gonna apply it at the inner duct of the eyes just to brighten the inner eye. I missed applying the shadows on the lower lid, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm taking the shade Princess, and then I'm gonna take this purple shade Ladyship on the same brush and just apply it at the lower lash line. And now I'm taking this shade Crown and applying it at the brow just to highlight the eyebrows. And to end this look, I'm gonna take Urban Decay Perversion Black Eye Pencil, and then I'm gonna apply it in my waterline as well as on the top. Thank you so very much guys for watching this video and as well as for supporting me. I'm just a beginner and I'm still learning, but it really makes me happy that you guys are supporting me and subscribing and commenting on my videos. That do make a lot of difference and also matters a lot to me, because when you do something and you are being appreciated for that, that makes anybody really happy. I am still learning and I'm just sharing my passion with you guys. I do make mistakes and I'm glad that I'm learning from those mistakes. So thank you so much guys, and keep supporting me like this as you've been doing. So thank you so much guys for watching this video, and if you like me and like my video, then do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!